Did you know that Sigmund Freud once called a woman a walking disgrace to humanity? Well, today we will be discussing the case of the woman who was so heavily tattooed that even Freud was taken aback by her appearance. But as always, before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more psychology videos. And with that being said, let's begin. Sigmund Freud was one of the most influential psychologists of all time. His theories on the human psyche have been studied and debated for over a century. However, what many people don't know is that Freud also had a rather colorful personal life. She revealed that her mother had been extremely strict and had always criticized Matilda's appearance. He noticed that she would often become agitated when certain topics were brought up and would clam up whenever he tried to delve too deep into her past. It wasn't until one day when Freud was visiting her home that he discovered the truth. These revelations helped Freud to develop some of his theories on female sexuality and the role of early childhood experiences in shaping adult psychology. Freud interpreted this as a symbol of Matilda's repressed sexual desires and her fear of intimacy. Another tattoo on her back showed two women embracing. Freud believed this represented Matilda's longing for a close relationship with her mother, something she had been denied growing up. In fact, there were times when their sessions became so heated that Matilda would walk out in tears. Freud was not afraid to push Matilda to her limits, and he often challenged her to confront her darkest desires and deepest fears. He saw each tattoo as a symbol of a repressed desire or unresolved conflict within her mind. For example, he believed that her snake tattoo represented her fear of intimacy and her own sexuality. The two women embracing symbolized her longing for a close relationship with her mother. This could be a traumatic experience for anyone, and Matilda was no exception. Her family and friends were shocked by her decision to embrace her sexuality and her tattoos. They thought that she was bringing shame on herself and her family and tried to convince her to hide her tattoos and live a more conventional life. But Matilda was determined to live on her own terms. She didn't care what other people thought of her and was proud of who she was. He started to believe that women had a death drive that manifested itself in their desire to return to a state of nothingness, similar to the state they were in before they were born. Many of his patients were not as fortunate, and their stories were much darker and more disturbing. He was shocked by what he found and realized that she was not just sexually repressed, but also had a deep-seated desire to be punished for her thoughts. Her tattoos are seen as symbols of her strength and resilience in the face of adversity, and her journey to self-discovery is an inspiration to many. Do you think women have a death drive, and what do you think of his overall theories? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more psychology videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Freud believed that this was due to her strict upbringing and her fear of her own sexuality. One such patient was a young woman who came to Freud seeking help for her uncontrollable sexual urges. This theory was controversial and went against everything that society had taught him about female nature. But Freud was not afraid to go against the grain. He enjoyed smoking cigars, had a penchant for embarrassing his daughter, and frequently engaged in long-term extramarital affairs. He realized that women were not just men with penises, but had their own unique way of experiencing the world. He also learned that women were not as passive as society had led him to believe, but had their own desires and needs. He believed that women had a death drive that manifested itself in their desire to return to a state of nothingness. This theory was seen as scandalous at the time, and many people rejected it outright, but Freud was not deterred. With Freud's help, she began to understand the root of her psychological problems and the childhood experiences that had shaped her into the woman she was. Their sessions were intense and sometimes painful, but ultimately they helped the young woman to break down the walls she had built around her heart. This led her to seek professional help from Sigmund Freud himself. He was shocked and intrigued and asked her about it. Their sessions were intense and sometimes painful, but ultimately they helped Matilda to break down the walls she had built around her heart and to confront the demons that had been holding her back. She became more confident and assertive, and she started to take control of her own life. She began to explore her sexuality and to embrace her femininity, and she was finally able to form intimate relationships with other people. He saw each tattoo as a manifestation of a repressed desire or unresolved conflict within her mind. Through his work with Matilda, Freud developed some of his most famous theories on the female psyche, including the concept of the death drive. At first, Matilda tried to hide it, but eventually broke down and told him that she had gotten the tattoo while on vacation in Egypt. She had been traveling with a group of friends when she met a mysterious stranger who convinced her to get the tattoo as a souvenir. During their sessions together, Matilda discussed her relationship with her husband and the guilt she felt over not being able to save him. Matilda then revealed that she had several other tattoos hidden under her clothes. As Freud examined them, he realized that they were not just random designs, but actually had a deeper meaning. Each tattoo represented a different aspect of Matilda's personality and her relationships with other people. Freud listened intently and used his psychoanalytic techniques to help her understand the root of her problems. Although he was married, he had several mistresses during his lifetime. One of his most famous mistresses was a woman known only as the Tattooed Woman. This woman's real name was Matilda Freud, but she was better known by her nickname given to her by Sigmund Freud himself. She grew up in a large house with 13 rooms and was the youngest of 4 sisters. When she was just 19 years old, she met the love of her life, a man named Richard, and they soon began dating. They were very much in love and decided to get married. However, their happiness was short-lived as Richard died just 5 years later, leaving Matilda a widow at the young age of 24. So why did Freud give her this name? Well, the reason is because she covered her body with tattoos, something that was very taboo back then. This caused quite a stir in the upper-class Viennese society where she lived. Matilda was born in 1870 and was the daughter of a wealthy Jewish family in Vienna. After her husband's death, Matilda found it hard to cope with the loss, and she began having panic attacks and experiencing other mental health issues. As therapy progressed, Matilda began to open up to Freud about other aspects of her life, including her difficult relationship with her mother. However, as their sessions continued, it became clear that Matilda was hiding something from Freud. While walking through Matilda's house, Freud's eyes caught sight of a tattoo on her arm. Freud was fascinated by this and began to question her further. For example, one tattoo on her chest depicted a snake wrapped around a tree. As Freud continued to analyze Matilda's tattoos, he began to piece together the puzzle of her psyche. However, despite Freud's fascination with Matilda and her tattoos, their sessions together were not always smooth sailing. Despite the pain that these sessions sometimes caused her, Matilda knew that she needed to confront her demons in order to move forward in life. Throughout their sessions, Freud made detailed notes about Matilda's tattoos and their meanings. As Freud analyzed Matilda's tattoos, he began to develop some of his most famous theories on the female psyche. He continued to work with Matilda, helping her to explore her darkest desires and deepest fears. As their sessions progressed, Freud began to notice changes in Matilda. However, not everyone was happy with Matilda's transformation. Although Matilda's story had a happy ending, the same cannot be said for everyone who sought out Freud's help. Freud was intrigued by this case and began to analyze her dreams and fantasies. As he worked with this patient, Freud developed some of his most controversial theories on female sexuality. He continued to work with his patient, helping her to explore her darkest desires and deepest fears. This case, along with many others like it, helped Freud to develop his theories on the female psyche. Though Freud's theories were often controversial and challenged the norms of the time, he was a pioneer in the field of psychology, and his work helped to pave the way for future generations of psychologists. Today, the story of the tattooed woman is still remembered and discussed by psychologists around the world. But what do you think of the tattooed woman and Sigmund Freud's theories on the female psyche? And with that being said, it's time to wrap up this video.